We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Alexis Brito will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the center fielder, Ryan Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now in the box, Tommy Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Chapman is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Woodrow. Yeah.
Now batting, Woodrow J. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio Miranda gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Hughes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Russell Riley. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
3-2, full count. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting first, the second baseman, Ricky Elliott.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Sandoval is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Barack Shields. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Brandon Sandoval, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Shields on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Nick Holbrook is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Set, here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard, and they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benitez is there. Let's see if they try it. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as they'll hold tight at third base.
The catcher, George Lopez.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, George Lopez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 3 after this. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mariano Benitez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Thurman.
Standing in, Thurman Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. the stretch. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Benitez is on his way home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Matt Slayton, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
In now, Carlos Chavez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alexis Brito.
So here now is the pitcher, Alexis Brito. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. A payoff pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, James Chu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set. The 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brian Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes.
The playing 2-2. Down is full. 3-2.
Tommy Chapman is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next up for the A's, Tommy Chapman. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Woodrow J is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Liner in there. Here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Barack Shields. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the series. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Into the box now, Brandon Sandoval, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
The 1-0 home. Four runs here in this half inning. In the air to straightaway right. Chavez is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Now at the plate, Nick Holbrook. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
Barton Estes is on deck. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's outside. He lost him ball four.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Barton Estes, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And that misses for ball one.
1 ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Still only one out in the inning. Check swing here and a little looper. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, catcher, George Lopez.
Now at the plate, George Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 3 after this. At the plate, Russell Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
second baseman, Ricky Elliott.
Striding in once again, Ricky Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1. Full count.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping into the box, Mariano Benitez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now a pickoff play at second, and they got him. A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So coming to the plate, George Lopez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the pitcher, Julio Miranda.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Miranda. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. High in the air into shallow left center. Riley ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-1. Digging in, Mark Gross. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Mark Gross.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Thurman Gonzalez. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Matt Fuentes.
At the plate, Matt Slayton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it 4-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Tommy Chapman. First offering on its way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Woodrow. Yeah.
Digging in and looking for more, Woodrow J. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Barack Shields, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Ready once again, Brandon Sandoval. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The A's strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Carlos Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Chavez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he falls behind, 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch.
No.
So a full count now.
Full count.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alexis Rico.
Rick Ruff will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, James Chu. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Rob Holiday takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Rob Holiday.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Holbrook. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Holbrook bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in once again, Barton Estes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And before a first pitch to the plate, a move to first. Runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Julio Miranda. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it 4-1. Ready for another shot now, Russell Riley. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in, Ricky Elliott comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Foul ball.
Again, another foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Mariano Benitez.
Standing in, Mariano Benitez. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it 4-1. Alex Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 16, Alex Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Brian Rosario. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 1, Tommy Chapman.
Digging in, Tommy Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Popped him up. Slayton is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Brock Shields.
Barack Shields will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No. Playing 11.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gross is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stanley Tachiki gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Mark Gross.
The left fielder, Mark Gross.
He's set. Here it comes.
No. 1-0.
Ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1-1.
The 1-1. Taken. Strike 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back. exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Thurman Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Matt Slayton, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Carlos Chavez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Now back, right fielder, Carlos Chavez.
Stepping in now, Carlos Chavez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The second for 1 on first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Derek Gatlin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
13, Derek Gatlin.
Miguel Mariano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mariano.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Mariano, a native of New Hampshire. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Softly hit to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Phillies 3. Eric Orlowski has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Sandoval.
Brandon Sandoval.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
So 1-1. This is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Now at the plate, Nick Holbrook. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back left field, Barton Estes.
Striding in for Oakland, Barton Estes. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Orlowski is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Leading off the inning, James Chu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Russell Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Ricky Elliott.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Steven Skaggs will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Falk will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9, number 3, Eric Falk.
Stepping in, Ricky Elliott. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Jose Novoa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Novoa.
At the plate, George Lopez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0. No. 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Riding into the box, Eric Falk. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Brian Rosario, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner towards second. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Chapman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 25, Woodrow.
Into the box now, Woodrow J. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The set and the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Fred Drew is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Fred Drew.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mariano Benitez. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First Pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Drew, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, Mark Gross, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Gonzalez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Thurman Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Oakland A's take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Julio Miranda pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.